Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 3, where I have put on my fire resist gear, and it's Havel's gear. It was always gonna be Havel's gear. I don't know why I ever thought it would be something else. But if we head on down to the Demon Ruins, we should be able to get at that stuff out on the lava. And also, I've learned of another pro strat, and it's to chug Estus flasks while you walk. It's a thing that you can do, and that I should do. Really? 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 Okay, let's load the file again. Don't know why that happened. Really wish it didn't happen. Kind of annoying that it did. But at least we just lost a few seconds. So we head on down. And then down here. And then, ow. Yeah, we're not rolling so well, but we can still get by. And then we'll go this way. Stamina recovers so slowly. Might be due to high equip load, though. That is certainly not helping. How long do you intend to chase? Ow. Okay, let's also set up Bountiful Light, but first, Great Heal. Just to get that little bit of health back. And then we will Flash Sweat. And then Bountiful Light. Then as soon as we've got stamina, we go. Alright, and a chug. Oh yeah, easy peasy. Ow. And chug, chug. Got some kind of something. I had looked up a video. It's a white hair something talisman, I think. Either way, it's mine now. So let's see if we can find it. Yes, they go in a different spot. It's this. This lock of hair belonged to a deformed member of the Chaos Witches. Ooh, miracles and pyromancies. That is neat. And in fact, could let us get rid of our bell. But hang on. Spell buff 113 versus spell buff 180. How much does spell buff matter? Also, it's worse scaling in addition to lower spell buff, so I imagine it's probably not going to end up being worth using. It's convenient, but that convenience comes at a cost. Anyway, let's get back to what we were wearing. I believe it was Elite Knight Helm. And then everything else was the Drake Blood Knight, or... yeah, Drake Blood. And Drake Blood comes a bit before the Lothric stuff. Between Elite Knight and Faram. Not that I know what Elite Knight or Faram leggings look like. And then we'll get our rings back to how we want them. And we had the strength ring, I think. And then we had a serpent/cat ring. It was the cat ring. because the serpent is too heavy. That is right. There we are, back to normal. And we got stuff for it. Always nice to be rewarded for your troubles. Oh, hi. I was not paying enough attention. So what's down there? Ah, yes, it takes us to the giant rat and a warren of little rats. So let's see if we can do this. That didn't work. How about this? That worked better. Still not, like, amazingly well, but better. And apparently we got one of the attention of one of the fire orbs. Not one of the attentions. So, what's down this way? Just takes us down to there. Okay. Ah, yes. I remember this place well. We don't have enough FP for our Chaos Bed Vestiges, so let's just use Sword on Rat. Though, let's take a drink, because basilisks are less safe to use sword upon. Die, rats. That's it. Rats don't even guard anything other than, I guess, kind of this illusory wall. And then illusion. And then fire. That didn't work as well as I had hoped. Oops, missed the item. Die. Please die. Now. Oh, we are so dead. Delightful. Well, just about everything went wrong there, but that's okay. Well, let's actually get back to where we died before we ember up. Because I rather like the idea of not being invaded until I've got my souls back. You know? Okay, and let's do some zigging and zagging to avoid fireballs. Not really so much zigging or zagging, but enough. Die. I'm kind of curious. I'm pretty sure there's nothing this way, but yeah, there's nothing this way. So, rats. Like you. And then you two. Don't think I don't know there's one more. Yes, you. And then we'll head towards the big rat. Because it's not so tough to deal with. Especially when it tries to do something that has no chance whatsoever of hitting. And the little rats are content to stay over there, which is fine by me. Now, to grab this. Oh. Hey, you. Oh, please. Stay. Stay a while and burn. Which is different from listening, but still works. Dang it. Dang it. How about this? Yeah, when we've got our hand over the ledge, then we can actually do it, but otherwise we can't. Die, please, now. Okay, so there's another over there. Take that, or don't. There, that's better. And that's good, too. Are there any more to our left? There are. There's one coming from behind. Two! Well, let's not get cursed again. Curse was not nearly as bad an effect in Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 1 and 3, however, it is nasty. So, this item is now unguarded, and it is a nice one. And are there more basilisks over this way, or is it just... I believe it's Nightslayer Zorig down there. So, let's see if he's still around, even though we've... Well, we killed him when he invaded. We didn't kill the real guy, and I just saw something that suggests to me... Yep. Where is he going? He trying to hide from us? Hi. Ow. Okay, have some of this. Taking a drink. Ow. Ow. Drink faster. And some more cutting for you. Wow, he can just kind of ignore the hits during that move? That was close. Ow. Die, please, now. Yes. Okay. So, we could do the whole song and dance again. But I don't want to. And let's actually ember up first. Should have done that instead of drinking a flask. So what we will do is we will flash sweat. And we will bountiful light. And then we ride. Oh yes, this is actually quite comfortable. And I got a little greedy going back to land without actually using an Estus flask, but it paid off. And Great Heal is quite nice. Certainly greater than an Estus flask. And there's a Black Knight over there. Nothing there, nothing there. So it's just you and me, Mr. Black Knight. Careful. I don't want to fight you on this bridge. I want to fight you off this bridge. Because off the bridge, I can actually maneuver around you. Oh, that's close, buddy. But alas, you did not get me. Alas and alack. So, soul of a champion. Ah, yes, this place. That I felt like deserved a bonfire. Still do feel like it. I really feel like this place deserves a bonfire, considering how frequent they are in the rest of the game. And I mean, it's not like there's no space for one. Seriously, like, put one right here. Well, I'm not about to leave this item unattended. And now we've got 2 of those. And back up we go. Or you could put a bonfire like, I don't know, right here. Okay, now it's started moving. Let's not get taken out by it. That would run counter to my intended purpose of staying alive. Hey guys. Ow. Die, please. And I don't want you to stay alive either, I'm sorry. Your buddy over there, if he doesn't spot me, is gonna get toasted, but he spotted me. Nice try. Kinda considering getting my bludgeon back, and honestly, I'm gonna do it. It's a smart idea. Considering what we are about to fight a couple of. So, where is it? It's here. But then we also need to change something else out. Let's just swap this for Havels for a moment. There, have some of these. Not as effective as I had hoped, but still worked. No, why did my lock have to break? How about you? Can I lock onto you? No, I can't. You're too far. This guy will come back, and maybe he'll spot us. Or maybe I can toss some Chaos Bed Vestiges while still locked on. Or both. Both can happen. Alright, he's down. How about you? Boop. Oh man, these guys are so much easier to deal with when you have a bludgeon. Also, it's very silly when they get all bludgeoned on a slope, because... well, goodbye. Because they actually fall into the slope. Okay, let's get our sword back. There it is. And just for curiosity, I'm going to look at the Black Knight Great Axe. Okay, it's a C and D scaling. I was just curious as to what its scaling was. And now to turn off this infernal ballista. Never again. One would hope. And at this point, I'm going to have to go ahead and say, unfortunate though it may be, I think Dark Souls 2 actually has the best New Game Plus of the series. Because it actually adds a bunch of phantoms to the enemy groupings. Which does a lot more to keep things fresh and interesting than just adding health and defense, or just health and damage maybe, to the enemies. Like, having there actually be additional enemies is a whole extra challenge, and it keeps you on your toes, because you never know what to expect. Whereas going through New Game Plus here, or in Dark Souls 1, or even in Bloodborne, you know what's going to be everywhere. There's no surprises left for you, other than perhaps an item here and there, but those are just items. You can't actually fight the items. They don't change the encounters at all. They're just there. So yeah. Never thought I'd end up saying something like that, but yeah, there's something that Dark Souls... well, there's a couple things that Dark Souls 2 has done better than any other Souls game. But that's probably the biggest one from a solo play standpoint. This is a pretty neat looking place, honestly. Kind of want to explore over there, but we can't. So let's instead explore near some crabs, who are going to do very unkind things to us, I'm sure. I've never been good at dealing with them, but if we can get them one at a time, I'm sure I can manage. Hey look, it's one. And it's a time. Ooh, yes, please. There. Oh. Too close. Still hasn't noticed us, though. How? How is that true? Hey, you. Stupid. You with the claws. That was close. And... yay! I do enjoy doing that. But I also enjoy when crabs die. In-game, that is. In real life, it's actually kind of sad. Crabs are neat. But in video games, they are often mean. And in real life, they're mean if you don't leave them alone, but you can leave them alone. Oh, nice try, Mr. Crab. But this is what you get for that. So when did I suddenly learn how to properly crab? Like, I was getting wrecked back in the, Crucifixion Woods. But here I'm dealing with them no problem. What's changed? Am I just suddenly better at this game? I mean, that's possible, but doubtful. And I do recall there not being much of worth past the crabs, but whoa, there's 4 of them over here. But again, as long as we get them one at a time, I should be able to deal. Whoop. Ow. Of course, as soon as I talk about how I've gotten good at crabs, I start taking damage. There we are. One more crab down. So, 3 to go. Looks like we maybe got the attention of one of them. Yeah, looks like we got his attention. Hey, you wanna come faster? That's what we want to see. Okay. Hey. I like when they do that move because it leaves them very vulnerable. For quite some time. Looks like maybe 2 more hits. Yep. Wish it could have been 1. Okay. 2 crabs to go. Probably not much risk of pulling them together. Hey, you. Careful, buddy. You could put an eye out with that. Alright. 1 hit to go. And there it is. Now 1 crab to go. Looks like this set of crabs is actually guarding nothing. Is that true, crab? Are you guarding nothing? Ow. Ow. Taking a drink. Stab, 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 stab. And stab. One more hit to go. And we're done with the crabs. Okay. Yeah, looks like the set of crabs over here guards nothing, and the set of crabs over there guarded a firestone. Or fire gem, rather. We're not evolving any growliths around here. Actually, I suppose it's growlithe. But I pronounce things lazily sometimes. Kind of wish there was some reward for killing all the crabs, but nope. Just the souls you gain while doing it. So, let's head back to Firelink, because I'm sure we've got enough souls to get ourselves another level. And I like getting more levels. So, how much for a level? 114k. And change. 114 and a third. Ooh. I like champions. But let's do this. And then this. And we're there.
Ashen 1.
We do have some ash to give her, but that can wait.
Home, speak. Very well, then take note.
Okay, one more point of dex. Here we come. Delicious.
Farewell, Ash Native.
And just for curiosity, let's go ahead and stick this right here. And then take a look. Okay, so right weapon 3 is 66 points ahead of right weapon 1. That's not much. But whatever. We've still got more time and more points to sink into dex. But that'll have to happen in later episodes. So yeah. Join us next time when we go somewhere. Maybe to the Irithyll dungeon. Yeah, let's do that. See you then, friends.